Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a very special night here at Mount Juliet High School as we recognize our seniors and celebrate their accomplishments. We will be honoring our senior football players, cheerleaders, and band members. We will begin with our football team. We'll start with Conlon Baggett. He's a 4-year senior, running back. His mother is Jeanette Baggett. Next, we have Montel Bandy, defensive back. His parents are Johnny and Jeanette Bandy. Next, we have Cross Barnes. He's a guard. His parents are Corey and Amy Barnes. Next is Caden Bradshaw, 4-year senior linebacker. His parents are Andrew and Michelle Bradshaw. Ethan Brown. He's a 2-year player, wide receiver. His parents are Corey and Lizzie Jernigan and Jeff and Gail Williams. Next we have Carson Coleman, center. Brent and Stephanie Coleman are his parents. Next is Kenneth Conley, 4-year senior, defensive line. His parents are Jeremy and Marie Conley. Next we have Matt Duffendahl, 4-year player. He's a linebacker and tight end. His parents are Dan and Stacy Duffendahl. Next is Chris Dixon, a 4-year player. He's a safety. His parents are Jason and Ken Dixon. Next is Christian Donatelli, 4-year player. He's a linebacker and wide receiver. His parents are Mike and Laura Donatelli. Next we have Gage Earls, 4-year player. He's a linebacker. His parents are Gary and Kelly Earls. Up next is Trey Evans, a 4-year player. He's a defensive back. His parents are Raymond and Tracy Evans. Next is Colin Gleaves, 2-year player. He's a linebacker. His parents are Nick and Wendy Gleaves. Next is James Hawks. He's a 4-year player. He's an offensive tackle. His parents are Jim and Karen Hawks. Next is Carson Huss. He's a 4-year player. He's a kicker and a punter. His parents are Joe and Christian Huss. Next is Connor Kowalski. He's a 3-year player. He's also a kicker and a punter. His parents are Dave and Stephanie Kowalski. Next is Cameron Malone. He's a 4-year player, running back and a linebacker. His parents are Thomas McDaniel and Curry Malone McDaniel. Next is Grady Mang, a 4-year player, defensive back. His mom is Elizabeth Mang. Next is Danny Marshall, 4-year player, defensive back linebacker. His parents are Brad and Shirley Marshall. Next up is Bryce Messenger, a 4-year player. He's a quarterback. His parents are Chris and Beth Williams. Next is Brian Patterson, a 4-year player, defensive line. His parents are Brian and Vicky Patterson. Next up is Parker Smith. He's a 3-year player. He's a wide receiver. His parents are Tim and Sarah Smith. Next up is Shamari Sowell. He's a 4-year player at wide receiver and defensive back. His parents are James and Amanda Sowell. Khalil Stewart is next. He's a 4-year player, defensive back, wide receiver. His parents are Arvin and Tanisha Stewart. Next is Jarvis Swanson. He's a 4-year player. He's a defensive lineman. His parents are Asia Perriman and Chris Pride is his brother. Charles Pride. Next up is Jacob Tibbs. He's a 4-year player, center. His parents are Daniel Tibbs and Kelly Hobart. Next is Mikhail Workings. He's a 4-year player, defensive end. His parents are Mikhail and Michelle Workings. Next is Kendall Jackson. He's a 4-year player. He's a manager. Parents are Wayne and Leslie Jackson. Next is Grace Reese. He's also a manager. Parents are Brian and Alexis Reese. We would like to thank and congratulate our football players and their families. At this time, the football team is dismissed back to the locker room and their parents may exit the field. And now for our cheerleaders. Our first cheerleader is Kirsty Buckley. She's a 2-year member of the team. Her parents are Cassandra and Rick Stubblefield, and Rob and Christy Barkley. Next is Julia Gentry. She's a 4-year member of the team. Her mother is Kelly Idler. Next is Anderson Groves. She's a 4-year member of the team. Her parents are Trevor and Amy Groves, and Trevor Groves, her brother. Next we have Ava Newton. She's a 1-year member of the team. Her parents are Adam Newton and Kelly Newton Carroll. Next we have Abby Wheeler. She's a 4-year member of the team. Her parents are David and Julie Wheeler. Congratulations to all of our senior cheerleaders. And now to the Band of Gold. First up, we have senior Josh Bazia. His parents are Michael David and Veronica Bazia. Next, we have Allie Blackwell. Allie's parents are Jerry Blackwell and Donna Brown. Next up is Caitlin Burke. Caitlin's parents are Steve and Maggie Burke. Next we have Emma Butler. Emma's parents are Rhett and Nikki Butler. Next we have Adam Frank. Adam's parents are Matt and Tammy Frank. Next we want to congratulate Ryan Hacker. Ryan's parents are Brett and Michelle Hacker. Next we have Caitlin Hargis. Caitlin's parents are Paul and Jennifer Hargis. Next we want to congratulate Evan Hibbett. Evan's parents are Thomas and Tina Hibbett. Next up is Kennedy Hunt. Kennedy's parents are Zenon and Kelly Hunt. Next up we have Olivia Manlove. Olivia's parents are Jeff and Lori Manlove. Next we have Jocelyn McLaughlin. Jocelyn's parents are Aaron and Carrie McLaughlin. We'd like to congratulate Summer Motes. Summer's parents are Colby Motes and Carol Motes. Excuse me, Carol is her grandmother. Next we have Emma Morrow. Emma's parents are Mitzi and David Power and Eric Morrow. Next we have Benice Muniz. Excuse me, Beyonce Muniz. Beyonce's parents are Richard and Jennifer Muniz. Next we have Colson Oldham. Colson's parents are Larry and Mindy Oldham. Next, we want to congratulate Allison Simak. Her mother is Linda Simak. Next is Kenzie Stritzinger. Her parents are James and Teresa Stritzinger. Next is Christian Trulove. Her mother is Nikki Trulove. And last but not least, we have Kevin Ward. Kevin's parents are Kevin and Jody Ward. At this time, please stand for the playing of the Mount Juliet Alma Mater. But this time we'd like to excuse all the parents. Thank you and congratulations to all of these seniors and their families. This concludes our senior recognition ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Mount Juliet High School Marine Corps Junior ROTC and the playing of our national anthem by the Mount Juliet Band of Gold. This evening's color guard is Sergeant Knowlton, Gunnery Sergeant Perry, and Sergeant Joyce, and they are commanded by Cadet Staff Sergeant LeBlanc. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. And let's hear it one more time for the Mount Juliet Band of Gold.
Can't reach those french fries between your seats? Looking to have those swirls buffed out? Call Lux Detailing Artists with code word Golden Bears to save 15% off on any detail window tinting package, paint correction, whatever that it is that they offer. They specialize in auto detailing, ceramic coating, window tinting for automobiles and commercial businesses. They're conveniently located on Lebanon Road between North Mount Juliet Road and Nonneville Road. Also, check out their Facebook page for a gallery of photos at facebook.com/Lux Detailing or call them directly at 615-560-8166 to schedule an appointment. That's code word Golden Bears to save 15% on any detail or window tinting package. 615-560-8166. Andy and Josh will take great care of you.
And you are looking live at the Mel Brown Athletic Complex here at Mount Juliet High School, where up until a couple of days ago, we weren't really sure if we were going to have a football game or not, but we are here tonight to watch the Golden Bears take on the Spring Hill Raiders. It is homecoming and senior night. We're honoring the seniors who, quite honestly, Justin, they have been through quite a bit these last 7 months. So, since we were here last time and we beat Lebanon High School, the Golden Bears went on the road the next week, had a very impressive win at Gallatin, one that was tight until the fourth quarter, and Mount Juliet rattled off 3 touchdowns in a row in the fourth to get the game out of reach. And then last week had a dogfight against Wilson Central. Those in-county games are always good rivalry. And so tonight we're going to see if the offense can bounce back after only scoring 10 points last week against Central.
Well, we're going to see a great night for football. Good to be back here at the home field and see what we can get going tonight. Try to get off to a good start.
Well, the defense has been absolutely magnificent since the Lebanon game. Led by number 99 up front, Jeffrey Pillows. He's been a man among boys. He cannot be blocked as of right now. And then really number 15 has really come through, Matt Delfendahl, with a couple of huge interceptions, as well as he's got a nose for the football, makes a lot of tackles. Offensively, the Golden Bears have been anchored by number 3, Cameron Malone, who really had a breakout game against Gallatin. And then, as always, Conlon Baggett, number 2, who has had an outstanding senior season. One of the big returns for Mount Juliet is a big sophomore wide receiver, C.J. Daniel, and they are really looking forward to getting him back on offense. He is a difference maker on the offensive side of the football. So the Bears are getting ready to run out onto the field. And hopefully we'll have some good football tonight.
I'll tell you what, Josh, talking about the 2 tailbacks, as you know as well as I do, you can't have a good year if you don't have a good line in front of you opening some holes. So I want to give those guys up front a lot of credit because, we was down watching on the field level down in Gallatin and my alma mater. And they were absolutely opening some holes you could drive a Volkswagen through.
Well, and, the Golden Bears were trying to rebound from the loss of their left tackle, number 67, James Hawks. He is down for the season with a knee injury. And Connor Coker, number 79, has filled in for him. But number 68, Wade Savage, number 50, Carson Coleman, as well as Cross Barnes, number 76, they have really done a good job of picking up the slack, and those big guys up front. You're right. That's where football games are won. And so last week they really had a tough time with the speed of Wilson Central, really coming from the backside all night long. So we'll see if they've got that corrected.
I'm sure they've made some adjustments this week, no doubt about that.
And Coach Abner will hope that the defensive dominance continues. They have only allowed 10 points in their last 2 games, 20 points total.
Impressive.
And, especially when you go on the road and in both instances and beat really good offenses in Gallatin and Wilson Central.
Yep, absolutely. I was really impressed watching, the first few games this year, just how the defense pursues the ball sideline to sideline. It's pretty impressive with the speed that we have there on the second level. Those guys are getting after it. And, of course, up front on the defensive side, there's a lot of pressure. takes 2 or 3 guys to block seemingly one of our men. So hopefully that will continue tonight.
And in the last 3 ball games, they have had really, really good red zone stands. If you'll remember from the Lebanon game, Lebanon returned the opening kickoff down to the 3. Mount Jewett held. They also had a big goal line stand against Gallatin and had one against Wilson Central last week with a huge red zone interception that really kind of kept the Wildcats at bay, and we were able to squeak out of there with a win.
Hopefully tonight we'll get started like Lebanon got started last time we were here.
That sounds good to me. So number 19, Brett Hughes, set to kick off for Spring Hill. And Jamari Sal is deep for the Golden Bears. Little squib kick. Sal's going to handle it. Up the left side. He's got a step on the sideline, little cutback, and he is going to be down at just about the 36-yard line, where Steven Swoner, number 4, quarterback, is going to bring the Golden Bears out on the field.
And it might look a little different this week, getting that big wideout out to help out on the outside. I know you mentioned that he was back, so see what can happen this week with another added weapon.
Yes, he is, and he will not come out on the field for the first snap. The wideouts are going to be Sal and number 11, Ethan Brown. Swoner with the snap. He's going to roll. And a nice little pass, get him some rhythm early. That pass is complete to number 38, Amarion Workings. And right off the bat, the Golden Bears are going to have a first down, move the chains. Good start.
Like how we're moving the pocket right there, right off the bat. That right there will slow down the pass rush.
Looks like they're going to go quick. Baggett's offset to the left. Swoner takes a snap, give to Baggett, and he's going to muscle through for about a 3-yard gain. He's going to get to the 47-yard line. Call it 2nd and 7. Bears still going quick, trying to pick up the tempo. They're going double wides this time. Spread formation. Baggett's offset right. Swoner's going to fake the snap, look in for the call. Takes the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. Dropped by Malone. I think I said Baggett was in there earlier. That was Malone. He ran a little halfback angle route out of the backfield and just couldn't hang on to it. And so C.J. Danion is in the ball game for the Golden Bears, number 6. He is at the bottom of the formation. And they are super excited to get him back.
Well, he's an impressive-looking kid.
Trips to the right. Swoner gets the snap. Little swing pass, and Malone drops another swing pass out of the backfield. And so it's going to be 4th and 7.
You got to catch those. I mean, he's putting them right there where you want them, right in your hands.
It's almost like Malone is trying to run before he gets the ball. He's shifting his eyes downfield. So number 27, Carson Huss on the punt for the Golden Bears. And that may have touched a Spring Hill player. They are going to say it is Spring Hill football. Actually, no, now they're coming in.
Oh, wow.
They are going to say that it touched a Spring Hill player. So that's a big break early here in the first quarter with 10:40 left.
Wow.
First down, Golden Bears. So a second chance after a couple of untimely drops there on the first drive. And we will see if the Golden Bears can cash in here from the 14-yard line.
That's definitely what you don't want to see when you're Spring Hill coming in here on the first little.
Swoner under center. Sweep to Sal. And they left a little early.
definitely don't want to see that on the first punt of the game if you're Spring Hill. Give that possession up down, inside the 20.
And Spring Hill has been a little bit out of rhythm here with, it's 2020, and they've had to deal with the COVID in their county, and that has certainly affected their football season as of late. They are coached by Ben Martin, fantastic football coach down there, and they have made the trip up here tonight as Baggett takes the handoff to the right side, and he is going to lose a yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 16 from the 20-yard line.
Got a pretty good crowd here tonight.
Spread formation. Backs offset left. Swoner sends it back in motion. He's going to look to swing, and now he threads the needle. Another drop pass. Can't tell if that was tipped or not. That pass was intended for Amarion Workings, number 38.
He threw that right there into some tight coverage.
He did, and it looked like it at least hit Amarion's hands. Again, don't know if that was tipped by a Spring Hill defender. Swoner back to pass.
Oh, he's got a guy streaking.
Oh, that was C.J. Daniel, number 6. And that ball was deflected, tipped by number 8.
We're down 4th and 16.
Number 1, Dante Prowell.
We'll come on to attempt a field goal here. Try to get on the board early.
Number 24, Connor Kowalski. Kick is up, and it is going to be good. So the Golden Bears will take a 3-0 lead with 9:45 left in the first quarter.
Well, Josh, have you heard about the mortgage interest rates and how they're at an all-time low? You need to give our good friends a call, Chris Haynes' team at People's Home Equity, and take advantage of these great low rates. Whether you're buying a new home or want to refinance, now is the time to act. Call the Chris Haynes team at 615-288-4452 or apply online at phelending.com. Chris and his team will get you historically low interest rates for your home.
Chris is a great guy, Mount Juliet graduate, always big supporter of the Golden Bears, and we appreciate him. So if you're interested, 9:45 left in the first quarter. And Spring Hill is going to have their Mr. Everything, number 1, Dante Prowell, back to receive, and he is going to watch it sail over his head, go into the end zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for Spring Hill.
Well, we'll get our first look tonight at our defense.
Number 14, Luke Boylan, comes on the field for Spring Hill as the quarterback. Number 22, Landon Seacrest, will be in the backfield, along with number 21, Marve Cathy. And he's going to go pistol. Gives to Seacrest.
Great pursuit.
And that is an absolutely fantastic tackle on the right side of the formation. That tackle is going to be for about a 5 or 6 yard loss. Number 44, Colin Gleaves, ran that down on the outside. He did not let it get around him, did he?
No, he did not. He absolutely just beat his guy and beat him to the spot.
So now they are going to go trips to the right of the formation. Still looks like they're going to go pistol. Boylan set to take the snap. Boylan, left-hander, throws it out. Ball on the ground. That is a fumble as
Recovered
the
by
bubble
Mount Juliet.
screen got immediately recovered. Are they going to say that's incomplete?
Ooh, they're going to say that's incomplete. I don't know about that. Wow.
That is
not a good call
certainly
for the
looked
Golden
like
Bears.
he had possession of that as Montrell Bandy came up, stripped the ball out of his hands, but they're going to say he never had possession, so it will be 3rd and 14.
Wow.
And they are going to come out in the same formation.
Hopefully they don't do that again.
Boylan set to take the snap. Drops back. Drag route, and they're going to get a pick. And there is a flag. We hope it's holding. We do not hope that it's roughing the passer. We're going to see.
Uh-oh.
And
I tell you what, I don't know what the outcome of this is going to be, but that defensive line absolutely
that is going to
exploded.
be holding, so the Golden Bears will decline that penalty. And the interception is going to be good. The interception was also by number 44, Colin Gleaves, who is really having a good start to this ball game.
Boy, he has.
Already with a tackle for loss and an interception off a deflection.
He is all over the place.
And so the Golden Bears, Swoner under center. Sal's in motion. Hand up the middle to Baggett. They fake the sweep with Sal, which you've got to honor. Get the linebackers to flow a little bit, and Baggett just brings the hammer down through the A-gap, didn't he?
He did. I tell you what. I mean, he had a big hole there too. Again, we talked about this before the game about the big guys up front. So right there is a prime example of creating a hole and then letting the guy behind you do the work. Here we go. Baggett. Give him
Baggett with the touchdown. Golden Bears
up early with 8:04 left in the first quarter. Going to be Mount Juliet currently at 9-0, pending an extra point.
So a little hiccup on the first drive, but they have picked up the slack so far. As number 24, Kowalski, comes on to add the extra point.
Well, this is definitely how you want to start the game.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fake. Swoner rolls, and he is going to complete the fake for the 2-point conversion to number 22, Montrell Bandy, who did not get a fumble return or fumble recovery earlier because they blew the ball dead in an incomplete pass. He made up for it right there with his 2-point conversion catch. So the Golden Bears will be up 11-0, 8:04 left in the first quarter. And Kowalski will kick off. Number 1, Dante Prowl, set to return for Spring Hill.
You definitely want to keep the ball away from him.
Yeah, Connor did a great job of kicking the ball to the end zone last time, and we will see if he can follow that up. Sends the ball deep, and looks like Prowl will be able. Fakes the reverse. Up the left of the sideline, and he is going to be out of bounds, and looks like a flag's down, so probably a holding call. Going to add to a pretty poor starting field position for the Raiders here. 7:59 now left in the first quarter.
Looks like he got out of bounds around the 18.
Blocking the back.
Blocking the
That's
back.
going to be 15 yards. And it is going to be 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line for Spring Hill. Snap. Give the ball up the middle.
Nowhere to go.
To number 22, Seacrest, and there are the Bears. We mentioned that defense earlier, and they have been playing lights out since that Lebanon game.
Well, they sure have. I mean, absolutely pursuing the ball.
That defensive line anchored up front by number 99, Jeffrey Pillows. He is having a great year. Number 44, or number 46, excuse me, Michael Workings in on that stop there. As Spring Hill will fake the sweep, give it to Seacrest around the left side, a little counter. And good job by the Golden Bears to stay at home. Number 16, Austin Keller.
Great pursuit to the ball carrier right there. He broke off his receiver and come up and made the play.
Pardon me, number 15. That's Matt Delfendahl. He has been a fantastic leader on defense this year as Spring Hill goes with the bubble screen out to the left. Gang of Bears there in pursuit to stop him, and it will be 4th and call it 4 from the 16-yard line.
Great stop. So Spring Hill's going to punt here.
Yeah, they're going to bring on their punt team.
Can't take any chances this deep in your
Number
territory.
19, Brett Hughes, will punt, and the Golden Bears have 2 returners. Deep. Kick is away. Wobbly kick. And it's going to take a bounce and be downed at the 42.5-yard line. Good starting field position for the Golden Bears. 6:15 left in the first quarter. Golden Bears up 11-0. As Swoner brings the offense back out. He's going to have bunch trips to the right. Baggett offset to the left. Motion. Baggett with the counter. And he's going to get about 5 yards as a good gang tackle by Spring Hill. Tackle is made by Sebastian McCartney, number 15 for the Raiders.
Number 4, 2nd and 6. Golden Bears.
2nd and 6.
That was a great job there. Just sticking to the play, getting the most out of it. Positive yardage.
Twins to the right. H-back to the right as well. Swoner's going to keep it. Little read option. And he's going to be near the first down. I think it's going to be about 3rd and 2.
Swoner on the carry.
Oh, they're giving him a first down.
Oh, all right.
That's a Golden Bear. Wilson County making us first down.
Looked like he was a little short, but they went ahead and give it to him.
Trips to the right. Swoner. Takes a snap, back to pass. Little stop route to C.J. Daniel, trying to get the rust off of him. It's his first action in a while for the Golden Bears. And it'll be 2nd and 10. He was open. Just couldn't bring down the catch. It's been a couple of drops so far tonight.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Golden Bears.
Golden Bears sitting at a good spot here. They're on side of the field here.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 5:37 left. Swoner takes a snap, gives it to Malone. Malone breaks a tackle and manages to really get 2 yards out of what looked like nothing.
Wilson with the stop.
He tried to.
Going to call it 3 yards.
3 yards.
3rd down and 8. Golden Bears. Don't make.
Swoner Set to take the snap. Twins to the top of the formation. Swoner rolls to his left, throws a little comeback route, and that is going to be well over number 38, Marion Working's head. And it's going to be 4th and 8, decision time for the Golden Bears.
Looks like they might be going for it here.
As Delfindal will come off the field. Mount Juliet's going to go 4 wide, looks like.
I mean, Spring Hill really hasn't shown any ability to move the football, so it's not like it's on the coaching side a real risky move here to not go for it. So
they're going to go trips right. Back out in the flat. And that ball is going to be tipped and incomplete, and that will be a turnover on downs for the Golden Bears.
Well, Josh, have you heard about direct radon mitigation? You know that radon gas is the second leading cause of lung cancer behind smoking. Radon gas is odorless, colorless, and tasteless, and the only way to know if you have it is to test for it. Direct Radon Mitigation provides testing and mitigation services. Call them today at 615-562-5177.
We would like to thank them and all our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Spring Hill in the pistol, motion to the right. He's going to pitch it back. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
I think we may have gotten on top of that one.
Great job, defense.
Number 70, Caden Bradshaw with the recovery. And another turnover by Spring Hill is going to help Mount Juliet try to avenge the last drive where they turned the ball over on downs. 4:45 left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. And offense is going to come back out on the field.
Wow.
I mean, I think at this point, the Golden Bears have had about triple the number of offensive snaps that Spring Hill has.
If not more.
And Sal's going to go in motion. Little shovel pass to him. Gives a little jump step, and he is tough to bring down as he squirts out to the 21-yard line, where it is going to be 2nd and 5.
A lot of juking on that play right there.
Yes. Yes, he was doing his best Barry Sanders impression.
I don't know if he's quite as smooth as Barry, but he was pretty smooth. Baggett with the carry right up the middle for a gain of about 2. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 19. 3rd and 1, excuse me, from the 18. As Swoner will get ready to take the snap. And I think they got Spring Hill to jump there. Swoner with the hard count, and Spring Hill just couldn't sit still, could they? They couldn't. Swoner, they were so anxious to get up there and stop that ball. They were anticipating a run, and just got a little antsy. So that is going to be a first down for the Golden Bears. 3:44 left now in the first quarter. Ball at the 13-yard line. Swoner with the snap. Gives it to Malone. Malone finds a hole. Great hole. Breaks a tackle, and he churns his way down to the 4-yard line. I think I could have drove my pickup truck through that hole. That was a big one. That was a big one. Then he broke a tackle after that. 2nd and 2. Clock running at 3:17 left in the first quarter. Swoner gives the ball back to Malone. Malone is going to get the ball down to the foot line, looks like. Had a couple of great moves. And so now Malone's going to come out, and Baggett's going to replace him. Malone seems to have a helmet issue there. We'll get that looked at.
Swoner under center. See if they run the quarterback sneak here. They've been known to get about 5 yards a pop on the quarterback sneak,
There
and
it
they
is.
sure do. And so just
Give it to
like
him.
that, Golden Bears are up 17-0 with 2:50 left in the first quarter.
That was a lot of smash mouth football right there.
Yeah, he got behind those big boys. Ran right up behind number 50, Carson Coleman.
See what we're going to get here. We're going to get a quarterback, or we're going to get a fake field goal. We're going to kick it. The kick is up. The kick is good.
Kowalski is going to hit that extra point to make it 18-0. 2:50 left in the first quarter. Golden Bears on top of the Spring Hill Raiders. So the kickoff team will come back on for the Golden Bears. Number 1, Dante Prowl set to return. They've done a good job of kicking it over his head so far. So hopefully they can.
Mount Juliet's looking to come out here and make a stop and get the ball back for the end of the first quarter. If they can do a little more damage. That's a good kick there.
Ball is kicked deep.
Great job.
It's going to tumble out of the back of the end zone.
Great
Will be
job.
1st and 10 from the 20 for Spring Hill this time around.
Spring Hill's looking to come out here this time and try to possess the ball for a little more than 3 plays so that they can give their defense a break because they've absolutely been on the field most of the night.
Yeah, they need to really put together a drive here just to, like you said, Justin, give their defense a little time to recuperate here. They'll go in the pistol. Fullback offset left. Number 22, Seacrest.
Look at the pursuit. I mean,
as Boylan's going to roll to his left, had nobody, pretty much had to spike it, didn't he?
I know it. I mean, when you're really watching and you're watching those linemen chase him down, I mean, their pursuit is really, really good to the football and to the quarterback. That just shows, you got to give props to the strength and conditioning program when you see those big guys, not just quarter 1, but quarter 4 doing the same thing.
Number 43, Brayon Patterson. Number 99, Jeffrey Pillows. Number 46, Michael Workings. Spring Hill will go motion to trips, and they will toss it out to Seacrest, and that play is going to –
Oh, no.
Oh, he broke Delfendall's tackle, and he is going to be chased down. Great hustle play right there.
Celebrated by number 4 for the Golden Bears was Christian Donatelli.
Christian Donatelli saved a touchdown right there, didn't he? It looked like it wasn't going to go anywhere as Matt Delfendall had him wrapped up, and he managed to slip free. Just goes to show you Seacrest is a pretty good runner.
I thought he was going to take that one to the house for a second.
Yes.
So Delfendall shot out of the cannon.
Well, and Wilson Riley had a chance at him as well.
Great job. Great job. Way to use the sideline as your friend.
Number 1, Prowl, does a good job of eluding, but there's only so much he can do. As number 48, Jeremiah Sowell, finally wraps him up and tackles him with his stamp of authority.
Kind of run out of real estate.
Yes, he did.
Then try to go back the other way, and then that pursuit we've been talking about there to clean up the mess.
2nd and 12 from the 38-yard line. Boylan still in the pistol. He is going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll left.
Josh. Look at that right there.
And
oh wow!
Oh,
what a throw!
What an absolute dime! As he was in real danger of being sacked by number 44, Colin Gleaves, and he flung it out to the left side and was able to complete that ball. Number 6. Kelly, and really kind of saved them. And now it's instead of 3rd and long, it's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 30-yard line. As Spring Hill has put together a little drive here.
They have
50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Now, Juliet, they've been here before.
Give is going to be to Seacrest on the right side, and
picked up his first down there.
23, Khalil Stewart kind of ran inside of the wide receiver there, and Seacrest was able to get a few extra yards and convert the first down opportunity. And so now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 23.
1st and 10, Spring Hill. From the 23-yard line.
As the clock will start on the whistle. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter.
It's been all Mount Juliet so far to this point.
Looks like the Raiders are going to call a timeout here with 32 seconds left in the first.
Mount Juliet Golden Bears would like to thank a few more of their sponsors tonight. EMC.
I'd like to give a shout out tonight to one of our sponsors, National Rustic Handcrafted Furniture. Those guys are in Hendersonville. Anything that you need as far as handcrafted furniture made right here, Middle Tennessee, those guys can help you. Go on there and check out their website at www.nationalrustic.com and set you up an appointment. Abby will take great care of you over there. Again, it's www.nationalrustic.com.
And looking at their website, they have absolutely done some magnificent work with handcrafted furniture. They're pretty amazing, aren't they?
Oh, man. Me and my wife, we went in there. Mandy and I picked us out a table and a couple other pieces, and we absolutely love them. It's nothing like going into your own home, a piece of furniture that you've handcrafted and selected yourself and look at it every single day. So props to Abby and all of her staff there.
1st and 10 from the 23. Boylan, number 14 for the Raiders, comes back on the field, and he is going to be back in the pistol with Seacrest directly behind him. Trips to his left. He's going to give the ball to Seacrest, and another missed tackle.
Penetration right there.
This
Home Inspections, providing pre-listing and pre-purchase inspections in Middle Tennessee. Don't make the biggest financial decision of your life without finding out the facts about the home. Call Easy Choice today at 615-562-5177 or book an inspection online at www.easychoicehi.com.
Golden Bears looking to win this game to stay undefeated. They'll be on the road next week at Rossview High School up in Clarksville. Then they get a little fall break, a little breather, chance to kind of hit the reset button, heal up a little bit, get their legs back before they head on the home stretch. Really looking forward to the road trip to Oak Ridge here in a few weeks to watch them take on Oak Ridge. Great game here last year. Looking to avenge that close loss we had to them.
I'm sure coaching staff here will have them ready for that game.
Oh, absolutely. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line. Raiders going to stay in that pistol formation. They've been in it all night long.
You know, they really done Spring Hill. Speaking of them, they've really spread the defense out, trying to spread us out. It's really hard to with the big guys up front.
And it's Seacrest, and Looked like they had 4 Golden Bears who shot the
man.
gaps,
They
but
did.
it's almost kind of a draw play as if they let the defensive line get penetration as Matt Delfendahl, number 15, the middle linebacker, made the stop there. 3rd and 6 from the 19 now for the Raiders. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his left. They really like to roll him left, him being left-handed. And he threw a good ball, but
number 88 couldn't come up with it.
Yeah, that ball is going to be incomplete. Ricola Alderson couldn't hang on to it, and looks like they're going to try to kick a field goal here. 11:25 left in the first half. Number 19, Brett Hughes on, and this is going to be about a 35-yard field goal. See if he can get it. Hughes up. Hey, he's got a good leg on him.
Good leg.
And that is going to be
wide right.
Wide right. So the shutout will remain intact for the Golden Bears, and the offense will take the field. 11:18 left in the first half.
We'd like to watch it. Thank everyone, Josh, that has been watching us, watching our broadcast here at BNN. So thank everyone for sharing and watching the broadcast. I know this year has been, challenging with COVID, but I'd like to give these students a round of applause and Mr. Peach for putting this together.
Yeah, Stephen Swoner takes the field, and we'll talk about BNN here in just a second. Swoner with the read option keeper again.
Wow.
He is going to run for about a 20-yard gain, move the chains. And everything you see here tonight is our students at Mount Jewett High School learning. We've got a bunch of volunteers working the cameras and working the switchboards tonight. Mr. Peach does a fantastic job with this crew, with his AV classes here at the high school and the BNN network. And so we would definitely like to thank him for doing such an outstanding job.
Absolutely.
Swoner fakes the snap, looks over to Coach White, the offensive coordinator, for the call, and he's going to give the ball.
Gain of about 3 there on the play.
Yeah, handoff inside to number 2, Conlon Baggett.
Number 89 to the tackle for Trey Hill.
Coming out ready here.
Pick up a 3, 7,
Swoner with the snap. Fakes. We'll get it out to number 11, Ethan Brown, on a little hitch screen, and Ethan's going to have another first down as our student volunteers tonight, Andrew Wright, Brandon Dickinson, and Morgan Goodlow. So we thank you so much to those students for coming out here and working hard for a little bit of experience tonight.
Representing and, Mount Juliet High School.
Doing a great job.
Yes, they are.
As the hand is to Cameron Malone as he powers up the middle.
Just look at the push.
Yeah,
I mean, the push tonight up front by them guys. Again, I know I haven't said it enough, but those guys up front, they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Well, Cross Barnes, number 76, I've been able to kind of watch that kid grow up since he was about 3 years old. He is the strongest Golden Bear, and he is an absolute hoss. As Swoner with the fake, he's going to look deep for Brown and just over his head. That was a pretty good-looking ball, about the only place Swoner could have put it without throwing an interception. And, as well as the BNN students here, kids are doing absolutely amazing things here at Mount Jewett High School, from dual enrollment classes, AP classes, CTE certifications. It's a privilege to watch these kids grow up and become young men and women right in front of your eyes, and they do a fantastic job.
Mm-hmm.
As Swoner hands to Baggett, and Baggett's going to get a loss of about 3 yards. So now it's going to be 4th and 5. Mount Jewett's already 0 for 4th down tonight. See if they can convert right here, as they will go to a spread formation. Baggett's going to be offset to the left. Swoner takes a snap. Going to get it out to Workings. And Workings is going to get stopped for a 1-yard loss, and they're going to turn the ball over on downs. So with 9 minutes and 1 second left in the first half, Spring Hill will come on and try to get something on the board before this half gets over with.
We showed a lot of promise there at the beginning of that drive and just kind of fizzled out. So they're going to go over to the sideline, make some corrections, and come out here on the next drive, and I'm sure they'll look a little different.
Pistol spread formation. Bubble screen out to the left. Good block there by number 2, Jalen Rucker, as Prowl caught the pass, and Prowl is their man with the plan. He can absolutely play, and he gets pushed out of bounds by number 9, Trey Evans, 5'9", 155-pound senior.
Number 2 for Spring Hill was really needs the credit on that play for blocking that up.
That was a good crack block he had.
It was. He's a big kid.
He is. He's large. And they're going to go to the spread pistol formation again. Boylan out in the flats. That may be a lateral. No, they're going to blow it dead.
Blow it dead.
They're going to say it was an incomplete pass as they were trying to get the ball into space to number 22, Seacrest, who's been pretty impressive so far tonight.
He has. I mean, he's had a lot of pressure and throwing on the move. It's been pretty good watching him perform out here. They really like to roll him left. Play to his strength, you know.
A little confusion on the formation now of the Raiders here. As now they're going to go trips to the right. Boylan and the pistol. That is a
got started a little early.
Flag. They may call that offsides on us, but one of the reasons is Boylan completes a pass to number 6, Ramon Kelly. But yeah, they're going to say illegal motion. I thought maybe they'd blow the play dead for a false start as the quarterback kind of anticipating the snap. Took a couple of steps back, forced our D-line to jump. And so they are going to call the penalty. That'll move it back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd, 10.5 from the 43-yard line. And they're going to go back to the spread pistol formation. As Prowl is now in the slot to the right side, they're going to go motion, fake the sweep, and they're going to run a middle screen. Get it out to Seacrest. Seacrest dodges a tackle, and he is finally brought down.
Well, that kid can move. The kid can move there. He made a lot out of nothing.
That was a good tackle by number 26, Manny Marshall. He did a good job of
wrapping him up.
Yeah, he did, using the sideline there, and looks like the Golden Bears are going to bring on their punt block team. As number 6, CZ Daniel, and number 17, Jamari Sal, are both deep for the Golden Bears. That means they're going to have 9 in the box to rush. They're going to drop back 3. Looks like they're going to try to get a return here. Kick is off, and looks like CZ is going to call for the fair catch. 8:13 left in the first half. Golden Bears 18. Spring Hill Raiders 0.
It'll be 1st and 10, Golden Bears for the 27-yard line.
All right, here we go. See if we made some adjustments on the sideline.
Swoner gives the ball to Baggett. He's going to have maybe a yard.
Say what, Spring Hill started to play pretty good on defense. They're getting settled in here.
They've caught their breath a little bit. They've settled in. Second 9. Clock is now under 8 minutes in the first half. Ball's at the 28. Sloaner. Ball is going to be tipped.
That's not what you want to see. You don't want to see a ball up in the air that long. You want to get it down.
That ball was tipped. You usually want your linemen to try to get in the waist of those defensive linemen to keep their hands in check. And the Golden Bears have had a hard time with tip passes at the line of scrimmage. Swanner with the wheel route, try to get that out to Conlon. Huss with the punt. Ball was returned for a few yards by number 21, Troy Davis. And Spring Hill is going to get another chance to try to get on the board here. 7:21 left in the first half.
Let's make some noise, Golden Bear fans.
All right, we need the defense to step up here and hold them here.
They really do. Number 14, Boylan, pistol formation. He is going to give the ball to Seacrest, who has really run hard for Spring Hill, and he's only going to get about a yard on that carry. They're going to call it 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 47. Clock now winding down under 7 minutes.
Tailback for Spring Hill is really doing a good job of being patient, trying to let his big guys open some holes. But fortunately for us, we're doing a pretty good job of controlling the line of scrimmage.
Prowl in motion to the right side of the formation. Toss out to Seacrest. And he is going to lose yardage.
Great play.
As Boylan did everything he could to try to spring a block. But that defensive front for the Golden Bears just really proven to be still unblockable. Jeffrey Pillows right back there in the mix again. He is a disruptor. And it will be 3rd and cookable for Spring Hill now. 6 minutes left in the first half.
Let's make some noise for the Bear fans.
Spring Hill, they go with the middle screen again.
Oh,
and he is walloped.
Gosh.
Number 43, Brayon Patterson. He said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And they tried to run that middle screen again, and Brayon just swallowed it up.
Wow. That one there left a mark for sure.
The Golden Bears go again with Danyon and Sal. 2-man punt return. They'll drop 3 out. High snap. Plenty of time for him to kick. He turns a good one over. That's going to bounce, and they're just going to let it roll dead at about the 27-yard line.
Wilson downs the punt. It will be 1st and 10 Golden Bears from the 27-yard line.
First and 10, Golden Bears, 4:59 left in the first half.
Number 43, Breon Patterson.
Here we go. Let's see what we're gonna do here to close out the first half.
Go with a bunch trips formation to the left, single wide to the right. Swanner with the snap. He's going to give it to Malone.
Oh, wow, what a hole. What a hole.
Takes a jab step, and he's going to get about a 13, 14-yard gain there. Move the change for the Golden Bears. Good looking start to the drive here.
Yes, it is. Again, big hole. Big hole, and he hit it hard.
Trips to the right this time, Swanner. Oh, got him a jump. Looked like Spring Hill jumped a little bit there. Actually, more than a little bit. Number 45, Cameron Hale. A little too anxious there. Jumped on the hard count. Will be 1st and 5 from the 47. Swanner takes a snap. Gonna give it to Malone. Malone, little jab step, and he is going to get tackled as
lost about half a yard.
Number 15, McCartney, grabbed that ankle and held on for dear life. Stopped his forward progress. Lost a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 46.
We got some
Swanner
blockers.
gets it out to Sal. Sal.
Great blocks.
Runs through about 3 different Spring Hill defenders, and he is going to get a first down. Going to be 1st and 10. They will move the chains, and the clock will stop at 3:52 left in the half. Bunch trips to the right. Single split end up to the left. Swanner with the snap. Give is to Baggett. Baggett's going to push forward, for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
Pick up a 2. 2nd and 8, Golden Bears.
Looks like we got our clock working.
Yeah, we do. We can actually give you some accurate time here, as we had some issues last time as Baggett tripped up by number 15, McCartney, for Spring Hill. He's got to know the football, I think.
He's all over the place for sure.
And it's going to be 3rd and 6.
Pick up a 2. 3rd and 6, Golden Bears.
I don't know if you've noticed, Josh, but if you pay attention to the offensive line, to say that they're finishing the blocks is a little bit of an understatement.
Yes.
They're going all the way to the ground with them.
They really are. As Golden Bears and Swanner gave a hard count there. Now they're looking over to Coach White on the sideline. They're going to adjust the formation to go bunch trips.
Oh.
And they left a little bit early. Looks like we're going to get an offsides penalty as that bunch formation kind of took off. Going to push him back, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 now. 2:26 left in the first half.
Not making it easier on yourself if you're the offense.
Yeah, they'll have some things to correct, but you certainly would like to go in at halftime and have to correct things with an 18-0 lead.
Absolutely.
As Swanner takes a 5-step drop, and he is going to be wrapped up and sacked at the 49-yard line. That was a good-looking sack by number 45, Cameron Hale. He's a senior, 6'1", 230 from Spring Hill. Spring Hill's got some good-looking players.
They do have some good-looking players. And after that first quarter, it seems like they've settled down and tried to play a little football. So it looks like this second half we ought to have a pretty good game on our hands.
And
number 27 out to kick the punt.
That is Carson Huss, the senior. And he's going to kick one out. Kind of got one off of a Spring Hill player earlier. And that ball is going to be downed at the 31-yard line. It will be 1st and 10, Spring Hill. 1 minute, 16 seconds left in the first half.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Spring Hill from the 31-yard line.
And I got super excited because I saw Mr. Peach bring up some Jersey Mike's subs. Jersey Mike's always takes care of us, does a fantastic job, supports Mount Jewett High School, and so we want to thank them tonight. If you're going to get a sub, go to Jersey Mike's. Always enjoy those turkey subs. Fantastic.
I've never had a bad one at Jersey Mike's.
Never. That's number 20, Caden Martin, on the left side. He's going to get there's a nice little hit on the sideline there, too. I heard it all the way up here in the press box.
Well, he didn't see that Mount Juliet defender come around the corner there, but he did when he made the corner.
A little thumping going on as they're going to go an empty set now. Boylan with the snap, drops back, throws it over the middle.
Oh,
that is going to be dropped by Dante Prowl. And that's a good thing he was dropped. It looked like he had a little bit of room to run, and I think he knew that too, and just looked up right as he was. Yeah, he didn't look it in all the way, and got a little eager.
Well, if you're Mount Juliet, you don't want to see number 1 running up the middle of the field with the football. I can tell you that.
No, number 1 Prowl and number 22 Seacrest are the playmakers for this offense. Boylan, empty set again, and looks like they were going to try to run a bubble to number 22 Seacrest, and he was not at his usual tailback position and tried to get a little early start. Can't do that in this league.
Nope. They're going to get you every time right there. You're out on the island out there, and you better be set.
So instead of 3rd and 7, it's going to be 3rd and 12 now from the 34-yard line. Boylan, empty set, 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Takes the snap. Southpaw drops back, steps up in the pocket. Good job of stepping up in the pocket. And he's going to get the ball to Seacrest, and that actually was impressive that he found a receiver and got that ball off. It was completed. With 57 seconds left in the first half, Mount Juliet is going to call a timeout, stop the clock, maybe try to do something here before halftime.
Yeah, looks like they got about 4th and 7. So. Josh, I want to tell everyone real quick about our friends over at Lux Detailing Artist. I want to give everybody a little heads up. Give a call to Lux Detailing Artists with the code word Golden Bears to save 15% off any detail or window tinting package. They specialize in auto detailing, ceramic coating, and window tinting for automobiles and commercial businesses. They are conveniently located on Lebanon Road between North Mount Juliet Road and Nonneville Road. Go check out their Facebook page for a gallery of photos at facebook.com/Lux Detailing, or call them today at 615-560-8166 to schedule an appointment. That's code word Golden Bears to save 15% on any detail or window tinting package. 615-560-8166. Andy and Josh will take great care of you.
May need to roll over there and get the old Ford F-150 a little TLC here.
Mine got a little facelift this afternoon.
Get a roughing penalty as number 19, Hughes, went down. And now we see if it's going to be running into or roughing, as they really went after it. And it is going to be automatic first down for Spring Hill. So not what the Golden Bears wanted with 46 seconds left in the first half. They came after it, and really every time you hit that punter's plant leg, that flag's going to get thrown.
Oh, man. Well, it's so dangerous. You know, you can't take care of yourself when you're got one leg up in the air. So
I know Coach Perry's going to be disappointed with that, as much work as they put in on special teams and and working on running to the block point. So, new life for Spring Hill here. 46 seconds left. Boylan comes back out. Looks like he's going to go another empty formation. 3 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Looks in for the call. Sweet motion from Prowl. And he is, you can see, he breaks a couple tackles. Really gets something out of nothing. You really got a chance to see how slippery he is right there. He really showed some speed.
We thought he had him bottled up back there. And squirted out there for another 11, 12 yards.
Clock is running, and Boylan's going to spike the ball with 26 seconds left.
What you don't want here, if you're the Golden Bears, is have a wide receiver or a tailback running open and streak down and get an easy score here. So want to put D up, know your man, and cover him up.
Yeah, the key word here is don't let anybody behind you.
That's right.
And then you worry about if you're too deep, they slip it to Seacrest or Prowl like they're trying to do on a screen there. And he is going to
what a throw.
Get that pass completed.
I mean, that kid is throwing the ball
to number 22, Seacrest.
Off foot, off plant foot. He's throwing across his body. I mean, floating the ball.
The only thing here is they were trying to run a screen, and they may have an illegal man downfield. We will see.
Yes, it appears that they had.
There is a flag down.
An ineligible receiver downfield. Looks like they backed him up. All in all, that was a great play by the quarterback.
That really was.
Man.
And that is exactly what it is. They set up the screen, and those linemen got farther than 5 yards downfield. Boylan, give him credit, kind of slipped out of a couple of tackles. Saw Seacrest over there on the sideline and flicked it over to him. But now it's second down, Crossville.
Yeah, they got a long way to go.
They're eastbound and down.
Yes, sir.
So they will go back to the pistol. Second and 25.
Wow.
Boylan. Pass is incomplete, intended for number 26, Alderet. He was defended by number 20, Xander Danella. Did a good job of breaking up on the pass, and right now you are definitely wanting to give those speedy wideouts for Spring Hill some cushion. Make sure that nobody gets behind you here. 16 seconds left in the half.
Oh, we got penetration again by
Here he goes. Gets rid of the ball, and he is going to get that complete with 6 seconds left. He finds number 26, Alderet, and that was an amazing play.
It was an amazing play.
Looks like a left-handed Archie Manning so far, doesn't he?
Reminds me of Tim Tebow running around back here.
That was great. So Spring Hill's going to call a timeout and maybe try to heave one down in the end zone if they can get him enough time to get a good drop and plant his feet. Right now, he hadn't had much time, but he has made the most out of not much.
Tell you what, I mean, what that play right there does is get them within striking distance of the end zone. So, with 6 seconds left, you're looking for a strike down the field, try to get in the end zone for half. Probably got one play left here, so defense is looking to, like you said, don't let anybody get behind you. We don't need a repeat of the Tennessee-Florida game a couple years ago.
Yeah, no kidding. My heart still hurts over that one.
Oh, man. I shed a lot of tears that day. Want to also give a shout-out again to our sponsor, Jersey Mike's. They're always here to support Mount Juliet. And here at the school, we appreciate all of our sponsors. And Jersey Mike's is no different. We appreciate all they do to support everyone here at Mount Juliet High School. They provided food for us tonight. So, again, thank you guys at Jersey Mike's. And if you need the best sub in town, go visit Jersey Mike's.
Absolutely. I really like their meatball sub, too. Buffalo chicken sub. I don't know if you can get a bad one from there.
I've never had a bad one.
No. So, 4th and 1. Spring Hill does have a timeout left, so we will see if they play to get the first down and then try to take the timeout, or if they just chunk it to the end zone here with 6 seconds left. Sweep motion. And he is going to throw a screen, and that is going to be caught by number 2, Rucker. And he's going to get out of bounds with 1 second left, and I think we know what's coming now.
This is where you get the tallest, fastest guys on the field and tell them to run.
Well, and we were talking earlier. Number 2, Rucker, sits at about 6'6", 185.
That's where I'd be going.
Yeah.
That's where I'd be going.
He is a tall young man. As the referees are having a discussion over on the sideline, they're going to move the chains. Looks like everything's going to stay put with where we thought it was going to be. 1 second left. Golden Bears up 18-0 over the Spring Hill Raiders, and they're going to go empty set. We will see if he throws it up. Ball to the end zone, and that is going to be broken up by number 17, Jamari Sal. I got nervous for a second because it looked like it may be tipped right to number 22, Seacrest.
We don't want him having the ball.
Yes, no. So luckily that did not happen, and at the end of the first half, Golden Bears 18, Spring Hill Raiders 0. I'm going to go have me some Jersey Mike subs.
We'll be back, guys.
While we are at halftime, we will have our cameras trained on the Band of Gold, led by Tony Cox, Weston DeMumbrian, and Sherry Grossman. These kids work awful hard, so enjoy the show, and we will be back shortly.
At this time, we'll begin the presentation of the 2020 Mount Juliet High School Homecoming Court. This group of young ladies have been selected by their peers to represent their respective classes and the Mount Juliet High School. At the end of this ceremony, we will crown one senior lady as the 2020 Mount Juliet High School Homecoming Queen. Our first homecoming attendant is the 2020 Band Queen, Allie Blackwell. She is the daughter of Jerry Blackwell and Donna Brown. She is escorted by Josh Bazia, son of Paige and Michael Bazia. Next, we have our freshman class representatives. Our first freshman attendant is Katie Cook. She is the daughter of Lisa and John Mullins. She is escorted by Braxton Corey, son of Jeff and Lauren Corey. Our final freshman attendant is Maddie Steed. She's the daughter of Amy and Donnie Steed. She's escorted by Luke McCoy, son of Lance and Tammy McCoy. Now for the sophomore class representatives. Our first sophomore attendant is Sophia Hess. She's the daughter of Marcy and Roger Hess. She's escorted by Tyler Vestal, son of Julianne and Tony Vestal. Our final sophomore attendant is Katie Hughes. She's the daughter of Chris and Kelly Hughes. She's escorted by Mark Jones, son of Ben and Stacy Crockett. Now for the junior class representatives. Our first junior attendant is Katie Page. She's the daughter of Ashley Humes and Clint Wright. She's escorted by Eric Hill Jr., son of Tamisa and Eric Hill. Our final junior attendant is Jakaya Thompson. She's the daughter of Lakeisha and James Thompson. She's escorted by Sebastian Bondaya, son of April and Guillermo Bondaya. And now for our senior homecoming court. One of these ladies will be crowned the 2020 MJHS Homecoming Queen. Our first senior attendant is Kendall Newby. She's the daughter of Jennifer and Curtis Newby. She is escorted by Owen Rodriguez, son of Leah Ann and Santiago Rodriguez. Our next senior attendant, Tara Lynn Bryce. She's the daughter of Roland and Terrence Rice. She's escorted by Eli Gamble, son of Greg and Stephanie Gamble. Our next senior attendant is Sophia Stanley. She's the daughter of Keely Douglas and Todd Stanley. She's escorted by her father, Todd Stanley. Our final senior attendant is Kate Rogers. She's the daughter of Fred and Candace Rogers. She's escorted by Michael Settle, son of Prince and Georgia Settle. Before we crown our queen, we would like to thank each of these ladies and their escorts and congratulate them for being chosen to represent their school by their classmates. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to announce to you that the 2020 Mount Druid High School homecoming queen is Kendall Moody. Congratulations to our 2020 Mount Druid High School homecoming queen, Kendall Moody. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand for the playing of the Mount Druid alma mater. Congratulations to the 2020 Mount Druid High School homecoming court. One more time, let's hear it for the Mount Druid High School 2020 homecoming court. Also, give a big round of applause for the Mount Druid Band of Gold.
Homecoming night here at Mount Druitt High School in the Mel Brown Athletic Complex. Congratulations to Kendall Newby. She is the 2020 Homecoming Queen. And congratulations to all the young ladies on the homecoming court. The Mount Druitt Band of Gold was playing as they were each presented, and Kendall Newby, our homecoming queen. So 18-0, Golden Bear lead heading into the second half, and really hoping to see an offensive display here in the third quarter as the Bears made the best out of the situation with some turnovers, but ultimately they left a lot of football out there on the field. So we've got 2:30 till kickoff here, and sit back and enjoy the second half.
Signal me when it's time.
So here we go with the second half action. Spring Hill and the Raiders will get the ball first as Connor Kowalski is set to kick it deep. He did a good job with the touchbacks last half, didn't he, Justin?
Yes, he did. He did a fantastic job so far the first half, kicking the ball deep, not giving Spring Hill much of a chance to make any kind of return or big splash plays.
Yeah, and we saw how fast Dante Prowell was, a couple of carries he had in the first half, and that is not a guy you want to kick the ball to.
No, it is not.
They are going to make sure the clock is set and ready to go.
We're round it up now, so Mount Juliet set to kick off.
Kowalski gets behind that
Another
one.
good kick.
Yeah,
Another good kick.
Sails that one effortlessly into the end zone there, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for Spring Hill. as Luca Boylan will come out, and he has been he's been pretty impressive so far tonight.
I mean, the way he commands the pocket when he gets out on the edge and gets out on it with his feet and runs. I mean,
Keeps the plays alive.
He does.
Keeps his eyes downfield. He'll come out in a spread pistol set,
which they've done most of the game.
Sweep motion, and he will fake the sweep. And a little change up and run it back as number 12, Chance Harmon, comes in. Excuse me. Nope, that's still number 22, Landon Seacrest. Tell you what, I need to start eating my carrots more. My eyes are getting bad in my old age.
Make some noise.
You definitely want to look down here where number 1 and number 2 is. Like, I keep waiting for him to go to number 2 as big as he is on the outside. So, got to start a little early there.
So, too, I want you to get that ref.
A little sloppiness coming out of halftime there for Spring Hill. And that will back them up.
A lot of head shaking over on Spring Hill sideline right now.
That'll be 2nd and 14.
2nd down and 14. Spring Hill.
From the 21-yard line, and they're going to go trips to the left, pistol formation. Boylan with the snap.
Oh, no.
And he's going to give the ball to number 10. That is Nick Ritchie's first carry of the night, and he looked like lightning shot out of a bottle there, didn't he?
I'll tell you what, he found his hole and he hit it.
He is a junior, listed as a junior on the roster, and he's going to pick up a first down for Spring Hill as Boylan looks over at the sideline to get the next call. Golden Bears with a 4-man front.
Take two. Stay there.
Sweep motion.
Good. 2 from the ball.
We're going to give it to him again.
Oh, wow.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, my goodness. Number 44.
He is absolutely flattened.
Number 40.
Number 40.
That is number 30.
30.
Christian Donatelli.
I need my carrots, too.
He announced his presence with authority right there, didn't he?
Oh, man. Look like bumper cars out there.
And so it will be 2nd and 8 from the 34 for Spring Hill. Boylan back with the pistol spread formation. He's going to go and call an audible at the line as he gets the call from the sideline. Oh, back went to the wrong side. Left Boylan out to dry there.
Mount Juliet's all over that play.
That they changed up the backs here in the second half with Ritchie coming in, and Boylan went left and Ritchie went right, and Big Jeffrey Pillows was there to swallow that up.
He's a man among boys.
He has had an outstanding football season.
Zoom out a little bit.
And it will be 3rd and 12 from the 31.
One more. Get right there.
Boylan drops back over the middle. Oh, yeah. That pass was intended for number 26, Alderet.
That ball was overthrown.
That was. And he got grabbed. I did not get the number of the Golden Bear who grabbed him, but that was not a good penalty. That was going to be an incomplete pass. That ball was well overthrown, like you said, Justin. And so they give Spring Hill first down here. Give is to Ritchie off the right side.
Man, tell you what, Golden Bears are coming up and punishing the backers, ball carriers.
Delfendahl, good job getting right to the play on that. That Delfendahl is a player.
Let's get some
I'll tell you what, Mount Juliet's got them up and down the lineup. I got a lot of players over here.
They really do. They really do.
I mean, there's not many holes on this roster. Everybody knows their assignment. They do a good job.
Spring Hill goes to a shotgun formation this time, and
Oh,
that ball, close to being a lateral, was intended for Prowl. That time, Spring Hill went from the pistol to the true shotgun.
if I remember right, I think that's about the third or fourth drop by number one. I mean, might be time for a conversation if you're Spring Hill about catching the ball first and then do a little running.
Especially when you're as fast as he is. If he just holds on to a couple of those, it may be a different night for the Raiders. But now it is 3rd and 8, 8:16 left in the third quarter. Ball's on the 48-yard line. Here's Boylan with the snap.
If you're the defense, you don't want to pin your
And
ears
they're going
back
to go
here.
another bubble, and that is also dropped. This time dropped by number 6, Ramon Kelly.
Mm.
And it's going to be 4th and 8, and looks like they're going to send the punt team out.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed by Spring Hill's quarterback. I mean, he's putting the ball on the money.
He really is. Mount Juliet continues like they have all night with a 2-man punt return, two players deep. CJ Daniel, Jamari Sal. And that ball almost gets, they're calling it tipped. That ball did get tipped. Looked like
That was a good effort.
it really was. Looked like number 20, Xander Danella, was in there to got a piece of it. Sorry, excuse me. Number 26, Manny Marshall, got a fingertip on it. Did a good job. They did a good job of not roughing him too.
Yep, going to the point of contact.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Swoner's going to come out shotgun, offset back to the left.
And he keeps it.
He's going to pull it, keep it, and you can see Spring Hill made that adjustment at halftime. Swoner walked for about 18 yards a pop on that play in the first half. And they made the adjustment, made sure the outside backer had eyes on him, and Prowl stopped him with just a 2-yard gain. And so it's going to be 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line.
Looks like Spring Hill may be doing a little spy action on the quarterback in the second half. They don't want any gashers like they had the first half.
And this time, give is to Jamari Sal, who lined up at halfback. Tried to go between the tackles, and he got a couple yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 24-yard line.
Yeah, no, sorry. I told you that.
So we're going to spread it out here.
You guys are doing very good.
Trips to the right.
Swanner's done a good job this year distributing the football. So we'll see what happens
Drops
here.
back. Oh, good rush by Spring Hill. He's going to pull it down. Oh,
Wide
he's
open.
got Daniel wide open. Great completion.
Wow.
And that is what CJ Daniel brings to the offense.
Wow.
He did a good job of holding on to the ball, too. His number 22, Landon Seacrest, came in and
From the safety
gave
position.
him a good-looking hit. But good job by Swoner buying time, scrambling to his left, hitting CJ over there on the sideline. And it is good to have that young man back in the lineup. So now the Golden Bears will go to that bunch trips formation to the right, offset left. Baggett's in the ball game. Delfindal's going to come in motion back to H-back. Here's the snap. Give it to Baggett.
Oh,
He's up
what
the
a
middle.
hole. What a hole.
And,
Oh, no.
he is going to
Oh, no.
fumble. That ball is picked up by Seacrest. And Seacrest is going to be down at about the 45-yard line after a great gain by Baggett. The Raiders did a good job of stripping the ball before he went down and went right into Seacrest's hands. 1st and 10, Spring Hill. 6:12 left in the third quarter. Not how the Golden Bears wanted their First defensive series to go in the third quarter.
There you go. Perfect. A little bit left.
I'll tell you what, this could be a whole different score if Spring Hill catching the football tonight. They've dropped a lot of easy passes that's right in their hands, so it could be a little different ball game right now. There's still plenty of time to get back in it for Spring Hill.
Shotgun spread formation. And that ball is almost a lateral, too. That time, Boylan taps himself on the chest and says, that was me, as he tried to throw the bubble screen out to number 6, Ramon Kelly, and threw it behind him.
Yeah, he didn't get his feet set very good on that one.
2nd and 10.
Go all the way in on that ball. All the way in.
They keep trying to go to the bubbles, and they've dropped quite a few of those tonight. So they'll go back to the pistol formation. Boylan drops back, looks to the right, throws the ball, and that ball
my goodness.
also dropped by number 17, Herring. That ball was on the money. Now, I will say this. We had some good coverage on him that time. He was bracketed by 2 defenders.
Yep.
But that being said,
It's in the breadbasket.
yeah, Boylan really stuck it in there. That was a good-looking ball. So, 3rd and 10, 6:03 left in the third.
Let's get it done.
Right there. Perfect. Upload it to. All right, you're ready to zoom up and follow it. 1, we're on.
Empty. Boylan backs.
Take 2.
He's going to
Got
scramble,
pressure.
and he's
going down.
to be taken
2.
down.
Find somebody to follow too, and just follow them.
That is going to be
Perfectly on MJ.
Number 48.
number 46, Raquel Workings, and number 48, Jeremiah Sowell. Really beat the line that time. Shot up through the gaps, and Boylan didn't have anything that he could do there. 4th and 19 now from the 35-yard line.
2 guys back from Mount Juliet. They're coming after the ball.
Oh,
man.
Almost got it again. Did not rough him.
Nope.
That was Manny Marshall again. He was kind of in disbelief that he missed it. He's coming real close. And so 5:13 left. Mount Juliet will get the ball back. Coach Abner's got to be happy with his defense tonight. They've done a good job of holding the Raiders in check. So here we go. Swoner with the snap, gives it to Baggett, and Baggett with a 5-yard gain.
Really got to be careful there of the defenders coming in from behind and popping that ball out.
Yeah, you know he's going to be mindful of that after the last series, and so I think he's probably a little mad. I'd want to give him the ball as much as possible on this drive.
Yep.
Swoner gets the ball out to number 11, Ethan Brown, on the screen, and
Great play.
he's going to be out of bounds with a first down at the 49-yard line. 4:39 left in the third.
I'll tell you what, I've noticed that number 11, Ethan Brown, he's got some great hands. Great hands. Seems like every time they throw the ball to him, he's taking care of it. So
Spread offset left.
what?
Back it again.
Yep.
Good move for
About 4 yards.
4-yard pickup.
Talking to you, bro. Number 1, 2. Get on that ball.
Second down and 6. H back to the left, twins to the left. Baggett is offset to the right. Actually, that is Cameron Malone, number 3. He's entered the ball game, and he will tumble forward for about 2-yard gain. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and about 3.
I'll tell you what, it's been a pretty clean game. Not a Not a lot of laundry flying around tonight. A few times. Leaving a little early, but for the most part, pretty good, clean ball game, especially with Mount Juliet.
Yeah, we had the roughing penalty and then a pass interference penalty, and other than that, it's been a pretty good night. As Malone gets the handoff, as Mount Juliet shows that old school wing T formation. Swanner gets under center.
It's a first down.
And he rumbles over the left side. Yeah, gets a first gap down. Looks like number 76, Cross Barnes. Number 68, Wade Savage. Really clearing the way for Cameron Malone there on that play.
Let's get holidays. Take two. We're on you right now. Don't move. Yeah, this is perfect. One, be sure to follow. Wide. Kick man.
Swanner. There's Baggett.
Wow. He's running with some ferocity right now.
He really got downhill on that one, didn't he?
He's punishing the defenders as he's coming through the hole. You can really tell he's upset about that last possession, coughing that ball up. So he's looking for the pay dirt every time he touches it.
He's not moving. Right. You need to make sure you're. Yeah, exactly. One, you're looking good. Take to the right a little bit. One. And like two.
Well, man.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes.
Off the right side. And he is going to be out of bounds, just shy of the 10-yard line.
Baggett on the carry. That's a disadvantage touch. Coleman Bear, first down.
I don't understand that spot at all. They're going to say he was out at the 15, but I thought he had about 3 or 4 more yards. But that's why they make the big bucks, and I'm in the press box.
That's right.
And we will at least have 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line.
Take one. Flag on the play.
That's going to be a timeout. Spring Hill.
2, get the bear on the building across the way. Get the bear on the building across.
I want to tell you guys about one of the coolest places my wife Mandy and I have ever been, right up the road in Hendersonville. It's called National Rustic Handcrafted Furniture. They build the most awesome tables, benches, handcrafted chairs, hutches, dressers, you name it, all by hand, and everything is from solid, locally grown and sourced wood. The coolest part of the experience is that Abby, she's the designer there, will help you create and design everything, and it's totally custom to you and your home. Mandy and I wanted one of those sliding barn door console tables. We looked everywhere and just couldn't find the quality and price point we were looking for. So we booked an appointment, met with Abby. Let me tell you, it was awesome. She helped us pick the exact size, color, and finish for our house. And get this, they built everything right there on site. I'm talking you can smell the fresh cut wood when you walk in. The quality and price are both awesome. We love these guys so much, I asked them to sponsor our show. So listen close. Tell them Justin Tucker sent you in. They're going to give you 25% off your entire order. That's a killer deal if you ask me. They've even been featured on HGTV. I'm talking awesome. So head on over www.nationalrustic.com and book an appointment to visit their showroom. You will not be disappointed.
So the offensive line for the Golden Bears really getting rolling here. Luke Christopher and Connor Coker on the right side, kind of feeding the last couple of carries as they go to the right side again with Cameron Malone, and he muscles his way.
Direct Radon Mitigation provides testing and mitigation services. So call them today at 615-562-5177. Tell them that we sent you. They'll take great care of you. Be sure to test your home for radon. We did it in our own home, Josh, and realized that our house was a little high, above average. So had to get that mitigated, and so thankful for Direct Radon Mitigation.
And we're thankful for all our sponsors who have helped out Mount Juliet High School, and as it will be 2nd and 7 from the 13-yard line. Hopefully that young man just has a cramp for Spring Hill. And Swoner's going to be under center. Sweep motion. They're going to give it to Sal. He's going to take a jab step inside, hop right back outside, and he is going to be close to a first down.
Johnson with a stop.
Third and call it a foot. Clock winding down to 1 minute left in the third quarter here.
Right on the play.
Hey, just stay no. Just stay right there on 2. Take 2.
Not really sure what the flag is.
Offside against the defense. Timeout penalty.
We just got a message here. I don't know if we're on the market for any small animals at this time, but I appreciate you reaching out. We do have a fantastic ag program, but the animals we have are the animals we need, as Jamari Sowell.
Give him 6.
Jet sweep. And he is going to extend the lead 24-0, 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Connor Kowalski will come out to try to kick the extra point. Great to see all these seniors having a good night on. We've doubled up senior night and homecoming.
Get the concession stand, too. Get the concession stand. Trust me. Right there. See those little kids? Go to the right. Watch those little kids. 1, hand to the right, Johnny. 2, zoom out just a little. And watch where these kids try to catch the ball.
Snap is good. Kick is good.
Watch the flag. Football is in the concession area.
Golden Bears lead 25-0.
0. More Mount Juliet Golden Bears 25.
Zoom out.
Let me tell you about the newest real estate brokerage, Platinum Realty Partners. If you're looking for a professional group of agents and a great service, then call them today at 615-906-2129. You will be in great hands. You know the people over there, fantastic. They will take care of you. Buying a home can be extremely stressful, but they will hold your hand and walk you through every step of the way. They are amazing. Give them a call. Market is fantastic right now.
I can attest to that for sure.
As Kowalski will line it up to kick off. He's had nothing but touchbacks tonight. Still really warm out. Interesting to see how his kicks go as
Wow. And again,
temperature cools down. Looks like they were over the line of Ted. Mark it a 0, dude.
Wow. Looks like there might be a chance for a return on this next kick unless he can muster up a little more length in that kick.
We'll definitely, if that happens, we'll see how far the kickoff team has come since the Lebanon game. That's the last time they had a returner really as good as number 1, Dante Prowl, is tonight. He is fast, and we've been able to hold the entire Raider team in check as we still have a shutout on the board with 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Kowalski will give this one a boot, and he is going to be able to return that. He's going to get it to 5, heads up the right side of the sideline.
That kid.
Oh, he changes direction. Oh, look at him.
He's electric, I'm telling
He
you.
can run, and he is finally going to get stopped. Number 30, Christian Donatelli, as Prowl. Prowl has about a 40-yard return there. And Spring Hill will get rolling with 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Boylan, Luca Boylan, the quarterback for Spring Hills, had a good night. Not much to show for it. Had quite a few drops. And one of his better plays of the night was called back on a illegal receiver downfield penalty. But he's shown he's got a little bit of moxie. He can play. So he's going to take the snap, bunch formation. They're going to toss it out to Seacrest. And that ball is on the ground. Did we recover before it went out of bounds? Yes, we did.
Great job right there.
Yes, we did.
Mount Juliet
Montreal
defense again.
Bandy had his eyes up. I want to say we forced that fumble too. That was not unforced. We came up, put a hat right on the ball, and got the turnover. So
that's coaching right there.
Yeah, Coach Abner's defense once again coming through. And so the offense will take the field here again, as we will see a new quarterback, number 19, Bryce Messenger. The backup quarterback. He is a senior as well. He's going to give it to Coker. Sorry, Baggett. Baggett will take it over the left side, and Baggett.
Look at that blocking.
Cat tackle, and luckily for Spring Hill, number 21, Davis, kind of reached out and grabbed him by the shoestring, brought him down. That's going to be a big gain for a first down.
He saved 6 right there.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter as the Golden Bears put 4 fingers in the air. We've got 12 minutes to go as they lead 25-0.
I want to tell everybody one more time about the Chris Haynes team at People's Home Equity. Have you all heard about the mortgage interest rates and how they are at an all-time low? You need to call our good friends at the Chris Haynes team at People's Home Equity and take advantage of these great low rates. Whether you're buying a new home or want to refinance, now is the time to act. Call the Chris Haynes team at 615-288-4452 or apply online at phelending.com. Chris and his exceptional team will get you the historically low interest rates for your home. Give them a call. We've used them. A lot of our clients have used them as well, Josh, and nothing but raving reviews.
Great guy, great company, local.
Right here off North Mount Juliet Road, right there by the Chamber of Commerce.
Mount Juliet, born and raised, and good fella.
Tell you what, great people. They got your back. That's all you can ask.
That's it. Little Game of Thrones playing the background here as we start the fourth quarter. Golden Bears up 25-0.
They're looking to spread that lead here. Got the ball on their, looks like about the 36-yard line.
Messenger seeing some action for the Golden Bears. Baggett will be offset to the left. And he will give it to Baggett. Baggett will tumble forward.
About 2.
Yeah. Good tackle made by Hale, number 45. He's had a pretty active night for Spring Hill. Spring Hill's not a bad football team at all. They are covered with athletes.
They look the part. It's just tonight's all about execution.
There's Malone with the counter. Looks like a little GT to the right side.
Great run right there. I mean, Mount Juliet's got 2 great backs, Malone and Baggett. They do a great job running behind that big offensive line, which has paved the way for them tonight for sure.
Yeah, Barnes and Christopher both pulled on that to go help Coker. That was
quarterback keep.
Messenger with the pump fake pulls it down. Not a bad idea. Second and 8. Messenger with the give now.
Number 34, Joshua Jackson with a carry. Stop made by McCartney. That's another.
Number 44.
Golden Bear, first down.
Excuse me, number 34, Joshua Jackson with the carry there. We'll get another carry here. He will move forward. He is a 5'9", 165-pound junior. Says he's 165 pounds. He looks a little bigger than that.
Maybe they need to update that sheet.
I think he's had some mashed potatoes since then. He's a good-sized boy.
Yes, he is. I'm sure the defender on the other end of that last hit thinks he's more than 165.
I tend to agree with you on that. As Jackson, now he stumbles on that one. Number 25, Gregory. Good job of getting some penetration there and kind of breaking it up at the mesh point. I think Jackson saw him and tried to make a sidestep, just couldn't keep his feet. So it's going to be 3rd and 9. We will see if Coach White wants Messenger to put it in the air here. C.J. Danian is in the game. Messenger's going to pull it out and keep it. Oh,
wow.
He pulls out the truck stick. He used the right analog on that one. And he let Prowl know exactly who he was on that. Yeah.
He had some intentions of getting to the goal line on that one. He about took the defender right with him.
And so Kowalski on to kick his second field goal of the night. Snap is good. Kick is right down the middle. 28-0. 8:16 left in the fourth quarter. We'd like to thank our students here who have helped work the cameras and the switchboard for the second half of this ball game. Diana Wardle, Stephen Voss, and Jaden Torion all doing an outstanding job. Remember, everything that you see here tonight is that's students learning. And so they're led by James Peach. Again, does a fantastic job with our BNN network. And we certainly appreciate everything that he and his crew do on a daily basis, from the student news to game broadcasts. They do football and basketball season. And just an amazing program we have. And, we thank our sponsors for supporting that program and really helping these kids out.
Yes, we do.
Kowalski on for the kickoff.
I mean, the Golden Bears are really in control here, Josh, going into about halfway through the fourth quarter. 28-0 lead here. And, the really good part of this is getting to see a lot of different players play and starting to get a little action on film, see what we got. Never know when you have an injury. Who may have to come in later in the year.
Yeah, this time is invaluable for some of these young guys to get some game reps. It's just a different speed and practice, and really good experience for some of these younger guys.
Good teaching moments.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. These guys put a lot of hard work in throughout the summer and the fall and the spring. So. It's good to see them be able to come out here and play and have a little action.
And you hope that they can preserve the shutout here as we start to rotate some different players into the ball game. It's always nice to get that goose egg on the board at the end of the night. Boylan gives the handoff to Richie.
Great job there.
He is swallowed.
Richie on the carry.
That is 45. Kenneth Conley absolutely disrupted the backfield, and they did not have a chance.
Loss of one on the play, 2nd and 11. Spring Mill.
Oh, tailback went the wrong way. Blew that play up. Wow.
That is the second time that Richie and Boylan have miscommunicated, and 35. Kenneth Conley. Sorry, 45. Back-to-back plays he's had where he is cannot be contained right now.
He's having his way out there.
Clock is winding down to 7 minutes left in the ball game.
Spring Hill, they're spread out here. Fixing to be in a position where they're going to have to start going to football more. Oh, what a move. What a move right there.
There's Prowl.
Oh.
That looks like we're going to get there's going to be a penalty for a block in the back, but that's really what you like. You want those young guys to see speed, and there's a couple of Golden Bears down on the play. We hope they're okay.
Oh, man.
Hate to see any injuries at any point in the ball game, but much less when you have a lead 28-0 late in the ball game like this.
Hope everyone's okay. That was a pretty ferocious hit right there.
Little score of interest. Green Hill playing Father Ryan tonight. They are currently losing 56-0. I'd like to give a shout out to our cheerleaders. They've done an outstanding job. They're coached by Tiffany McNeese and Samantha Cowan.
Band did a fabulous job tonight, halftime. If anybody was able to tune into that, honor some of the seniors out there on the field.
And those Golden Bears are still being attended to. We hope that they're going to be okay. Still can't get a number on who's down.
Our thoughts and prayers are with these players and their families. Hope everything's okay for them.
Looks like number 25.
He's getting helped off the field. We still have one player down.
Tanner Koch, he's up and moving. And then there's another young man that's still down on the turf. As you hear the applause for Tanner as he being helped over to the sideline by Manny Marshall and Matt Delfendahl, and still unable to see who the Golden Bear is down on the ground.
This is the part of the game that nobody likes to, see. Hate for these young kids who's been out here working all year and, working so hard and stuff to sustain any type of injury. But we just hope and pray that they'll be all right. Thoughts are with them and their families.
There's a good sign. I see that young man's feet wiggling, so that's always a positive. He's starting to move his hands, and so he is moving. .646 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be back. And so the player down is number 44, Colin Cleaves, senior linebacker. And so we are praying for him right now. Hate to see him injured like this late in this ball game. EMS has arrived for number 44, Colin Gleaves, who's been down on the field for quite some time now. Colin's joined by his parents, coaches, and emergency personnel. And you can rest assured they're going to take every precaution to make sure that young man is going to be transported out of here with care. Anytime you have a suspected head or neck injury, you have to take those special precautions to make sure that they're going to be okay. It's the Golden Bears circled up and had a prayer there about 5 or 6 minutes ago for Colin. Our prayers and thoughts go out with him and his family right now. A round of applause for Colin as he gets lifted up on the stretcher. The EMS is showing up, and again, thoughts and prayers go out to that young man. And tonight is taking on a somber tone. Thanks to the medical professionals and our SROs, Deputy Tuggle and Gray, who went down with them to help get that young man on stabilized and on the stretcher, and hopefully he will be okay.
As soon as they clear, he's going to announce it.
Colin sticks that hand up in the air. You hear the fans giving him some love. And again, we wish nothing but the best for that young man.
Again, our thoughts and prayers go out with Colin and his family. And thankful for all the EMS workers and the SRO officers and firemen and everyone involved. So
I think these two teams are going to call it a night. I think they are going to go across and shake hands now and just go ahead and end this game right here. Not really sure how this looks in the books, but it's certainly this senior night and homecoming game. They cannot shake hands, so they're going to wave. A lot of respect being shown by the Spring Hill. Tip of the cap to them for outstanding sportsmanship. And those teams are going to wave at each other, and we're going to call it a night. The Golden Bears going to come away with a victory, 28-0. They will be on the road next week at Rossview High School. I can honestly say I've not seen this ever, but both teams have decided to call it a night. And so the final is going to be Mount Jewett Golden Bears 28, Spring Hill Raiders 0. And our thoughts and prayers are going out with number 44, Colin Gleaves, who 6:46 left in the fourth quarter. Looks like he suffered an injury to either his head or neck, and he has been escorted by EMS and is being taken out in the ambulance. And so, again, our thoughts and prayers go out to him, and we will be back again for the Hendersonville game at the end of the season. That's going to be a big regional game. That's going to be at the end of October. Get us ready for some playoff football. So please keep up with the Bears. Bear Pride, Mount Jewett High. Very special thanks to Beverly Sharp, the rest of the administration and staff, the faculty who do an outstanding job day in, day out at Mount Jewett High School with these young men and women. Special thanks to our students. We have an amazing student body, never cease to impress. And so we hope you have a great weekend. Stay safe. Bear Pride, Mount Jewett High.